under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Brewers and the Dragons. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, will see a Major League debut on the mound in this one.
Anytime you're making your Major League debut, particularly starting a game, I'm sure there's some anxious moments going on. One of the keys for every young pitcher is to not try to be better than you were in the minor leagues. Go out, the mound is still 60 feet 6 inches away. The big key, make sure you continue to pound the strike zone.
So now here is Wang. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping in now, number 90. To 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career Major League strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Chang. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Wang leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fouled off. Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Number 2 has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a shot toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Into the box now, Chan, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. The Bronx is out in front 1-0. number 15, gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Into the windup and the pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 2.
Into the box, number 2. Outside, 2-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Kazuhiro Wada hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder, still ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. And good for him. Kazuhiro Wada has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
To the plate now, number 6. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Stepping in now, number 9. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We'll head to the top of the second, all even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Chen. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit is number 24. He'll take his first hacks here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Ono is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, number 26. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. And he lays off it to even the count, 2 and 2. Now here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Now to the plate, here is number 55. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1 and 2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Still 1 and 2. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 7.
Next up is number 7. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, number 17. High in the air out to center field. Chang is there, 2 gone.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 0.
Now at the plate is Maeda. Two and 1, here it is. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 13, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, number 10.
Up next, Wang. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hard hit towards center. Number 16 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 90.
Stepping in next, number 90. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 16. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Next, here is number 2. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
3-2, full count. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Standing in now, Kazuhiro Wada. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 6.
So now into the box is number 6. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Chang. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Francisco Pena.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Pena. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 37.
Next to stand in is Chan. He flew out in his last AB. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So now to the plate, Chen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate now is number 24. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in is number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There's 1 down to lead off the frame. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Next, it'll be number 55. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to short. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Into the box now, number 7. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready now is number 17. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 0.
Now to bat, Maeda, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Into
right field, that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Maeda has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, number 16. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be number 26. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Popped him up. Number 6 in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, number 13.
And now in the box, number 13, grounded out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hit to third. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 10.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Wang. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, number 90. Slider laid off for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bronx is on top 2-1. To the plate now, number 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kazuhiro Wada.
So now to the plate, Kazuhiro Wada flew out last time up. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Chang is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in next, number 6. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So next to bat will be number 9. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. How about that? And stepping in, Chang. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 7 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Francisco Peña.
So here is Francisco Peña, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 37.
Stepping in once again is Chan. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And the count will be full. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And now, number 55, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Number 26 has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting,
well, you know you made a real nice
7.
pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, number 7. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into
17.
outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
So now to the plate, number 17. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get out.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
With open arms, lessons learned, open palms to tell the future close enough to keep me out of harm's club, but can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing?
Number
attention,
23
please.
is on, and he'll
Now
take
pitching.
over on the mound in
Number
relief.
23.
Now to the plate, Chen. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 24.
Next up, number 24. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Number 16 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 26.
Next, it'll be number 26. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And there's probably no happier person in the
number
ballpark.
13.
Has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
At the plate, Wang. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Number 98 will be
Your
summoned
attention,
now to
please.
be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 98.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Bronx is on top here, 3-1. Number 98 will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 98.
Bottom of the inning now. And
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter
Your
tonight.
attention, please.
Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's
19.
got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 16.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit at third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Next to dig in, number 2. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 90, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Now batting, number 14.
Into the box now. Chang bounced to first. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Francisco Peña.
Now into the box, Francisco Peña. The 1-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hitoki Iwase is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. At the plate now, Chan. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now. So stepping in is Chen. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let trauma faze me. See on my grind heavy for.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Kazuhiro Wada, and they could use a spark from him here. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
2 very good
Number
pitching
6.
performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 6. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Hit back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So the next to bat will be number 9. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, number 55. Swing and a line drive, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Stepping up is number 7. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Two and one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. Number 17 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hard liner to center field. Chang is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine.
So striding in to start the 9th is number 24, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, number 26. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, number 98. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading. Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
34.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 24 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 0.
Next to hit, Maeda. He bounced out last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So now to the plate, number 16. This one's down to third. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Bronx used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 15 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ono pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Lee wraps it up for the save, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
2 seam ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went guard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.